The world stage is never static, and recent events have ushered in a new geopolitical dynamic. Today, we're delving into the latest developments and their potential implications. In the grand theater of global politics, Iran is inching closer to Russia and China, signaling a shift in the geopolitical landscape. This move has been marked by Iran's signing of a memorandum of obligations to join the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or SCO, an alliance that further aligns it with these Eastern powers. This geopolitical maneuvering is set against a backdrop of escalating tensions and polarization across the globe. The faltering nuclear talks have added a layer of complexity to the situation, further straining relations and raising the stakes in this high-stakes game of international diplomacy. The SCO membership signifies a shift towards a more multipolar world order. Iran's increasing alignment with Russia and China is its strategic response to US sanctions and isolation. This response, however, is not without its complications. Iran has historically been reluctant to align too closely with either East or West, a reflection of its strategic desire to avoid dependency on any single power. Yet the weight of Western sanctions seems to be tilting the balance, pushing Iran toward closer ties with Russia and China. And let's not forget about Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a move that has sent shockwaves through the international community. This act of aggression has further polarized the world, casting a long shadow over the geopolitical landscape and turning the spotlight on the alliances being formed in its wake. These alliances, these shifts in power dynamics, these are the factors shaping the world as we know it. They are the pieces in a complex puzzle of global politics, each move influencing the next, each decision echoing through the corridors of power and reshaping the world stage. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into these alliances and what they could mean for global politics. It's not just alliances that are shifting, we're also facing a slew of global risks in 2024 that could significantly impact our lives. As we gaze into the crystal ball of geopolitics, the United States' internal political division emerges as one of the top 10 global risks for this year. This division, if left unchecked, could disrupt the country's stability and influence its global standing. On the other side of the globe, the conflicts in the Middle East are escalating. As tensions rise, the potential for a devastating ripple effect across the world is a cause for concern. In tandem, the potential partitioning of Ukraine looms on the horizon, threatening to redraw the map of Europe and shake the foundations of international law. But it's not just about political and territorial disputes. There are other specters knocking at the door. The challenges in governing artificial intelligence, for instance. How do we ensure that the rise of AI doesn't compromise our privacy, security, or even our humanity? Then we have the coordination among rogue states, a shadowy dance that could disrupt global peace. Add to this the economic underperformance in China, a situation that could send shockwaves through the global economy. And let's not forget about the competition for critical minerals, the lifeblood of our technology-driven world. As nations scramble for these resources, we could see a new kind of resource war taking shape. Meanwhile, the ongoing global inflation shock threatens to erode our purchasing power, and the return of El Niño could disrupt climate patterns, further exacerbating our climate crisis. And finally, the influence of culture wars on businesses, a war of ideologies that could reshape the corporate landscape. The stakes are high and the world is watching, but what does this mean for the major players on the global stage? China's role is pivotal in shaping the global order, but it's a balancing act. Let's explore how China is navigating these troubled waters. The Dragon of the East, China, finds itself in a delicate dance of diplomacy and strategy. It's been walking a tightrope, maintaining an ambiguous stance on Russia's actions in Ukraine, while offering diplomatic and economic support to the bear. This is no easy feat, and it's one that's attracting global attention and speculation. There are whispers that China may be considering a bolder step, providing weapons to Russia. This is a move that would surely tilt the balance, but it's a move that's shrouded in complexity. China's motives are not black and white. They're painted with shades of global peacemaking, economic interest, and strategic positioning. But, like a performer on a high wire, China must maintain its balance. On one side, there's Russia, a powerful ally, a partner in reshaping the global order. On the other side, there's China's vast trade empire, a network of relationships that spans continents, and includes many Western democracies. This is the strategic dilemma that China faces. How does it maintain this balance? How does it navigate the potential repercussions of its actions? How does it continue to grow its influence while keeping its footing on the global stage? Every move that China makes, every decision it takes, not only affects its own future, but also sends ripples through the international community. It's a high-stakes game, and the world is watching with bated breath. As these alliances shift and global risks loom, it's clear that we're entering a new chapter in international relations. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, knowledge is power. We've covered a lot of ground today, but the world doesn't stop turning, and neither do we. We've delved into the geopolitical shifts, the risks that lie ahead, and the delicate balancing act of global politics. There's so much more to explore and understand. Make sure you don't miss out on any of our in-depth analysis and expert insights. Subscribe to our channel now and join us as we decipher the complexities of our world. Until next time.